featuring the comedy of Pat Hazel, David Spade, Dick Henley, Carrie Otis, and special guest Steve Sweeney.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to A&E's An Evening at the Improv. Yes! A wonderful crowd. I'm Bud Friedman, the legislator of laughs here at the Improv, and tonight we have a terrific lineup of comedians waiting in the wings, waiting to entertain you and dazzle you with their skills and their comedy. But first, it's my very great pleasure to welcome our guest host this evening. He's a marvelous actor who was just recently nominated for an Academy Award for his work in the wonderful movie Married to the Mob. He is now starring in his own TV series called Quantum Leap. Please welcome Mr. Dean Stockwell.
Thanks, Bud, and thank you all for that wonderful welcome. So, did any of you watch the Academy Awards? Yeah. You and a billion other people, a billion people all over the world. It was even on for the first time in the Soviet Union. Movie fans all over the world tuned in to see the best of Hollywood's finest performances. And what did they get? Snow White and Rob Lowe. I was sitting right next to Meryl Streep when she saw Snow White. She said, "Give her an apple." No wonder Disney sued. I mean, when Snow White sang, "Someday my prince will come," I don't think Rob Lowe was quite what she had in mind. And right now, as my lawyers race off to draft a formal letter of apology to Rob Lowe, I want to say publicly that I'm very proud to have been nominated, to have received the recognition of my peers in the acting community. The nomination is indeed what really matters. No one is a loser on Oscar night. We're all part of the same Hollywood family. Do you believe that? No! Of course you don't! You know the truth. You know that in my heart, I wish I'd won that award. I wish I could have heard Bud say tonight, "Ladies and gentlemen, the Academy Award winner, Dean Stockwell." And damn it, I should have won that award. Instead of some guy with a mustache in a movie about a fish. Another telegram to Kevin Kline. But hey, I'm not bitter. Besides, how many other guys had entertainment tonight riding along in their limos? You talk about making it in Hollywood, you know you've arrived when of all the nominees, you're the one Mary Hart wants to watch sweat. Now, some of you young people may think I'm a newcomer to Hollywood, but that's not the case. Long before I played a whacked-out pansexual in David Lynch's Blue Velvet. Yeah. Long before I played Howard Hughes in Tucker, long before I gave my almost Academy Award-winning performance in Married to the Mob, I was a child star, which meant I worked my ass off all through my childhood. But that's okay, because when the 60s came along, my buddies like Dennis Hopper and Jack Nicholson and I got to explore true immaturity for an entire decade. I went to every love-in, smoke-in, and sit-in. I dropped out and gave in to every temptation known to man. Needless to say, this didn't do wonders for my career. My first big comeback in the pictures in the 70s was the mega hit The Werewolf of Washington, in which, as the president's press secretary, I put the bite on the chief executive. Maybe I bit off more than I could chew, but the Academy didn't call me that year. In fact, nobody called me for a long time. It was kind of like that old Hollywood joke, "Get me Dean Stockwell. Get me a Dean Stockwell look-alike. Get me a young Dean Stockwell. Is Dean Stockwell dead? Somehow, though, I came out the other side of Tinseltown mortality, and now, at power lunches all over town, agents can be heard yelling, "Get me a Dean Stockwell on rye with mustard."